Howdy,
Fucking
doody. Another episode, another Saturday.
damn, how many episodes is this? It's like
That's a good question.
17? 16?
Maybe 16.
Maybe? I don't even fucking know.
Either way, oh, look at it, she's already on.
Right away. Go on, touch it. What the fuck? There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
Nothing, chilling, tired.
How's
it
your,
going?
how are you doing? How's your Saturday coming along?
I'm sorry?
How's your Saturday coming along?
Oh, yeah, I tried to make a mask today and it wasn't working. I was kind of mad actually. I didn't want to half-ass it, and then I started messing around with stuff, and I was like, it's not working. So, but
What happened to it?
but
Was
yeah,
it?
How bad was it?
yeah. How
How
bad?
bad was it?
It was really bad. It was like me trying to make it look like a bat, but it just wasn't coming out. Like I was gonna show you guys, but I tossed that shit. Fuck that.
Come on. Well,
It's gone.
there's always next time where, if you decide to come back on, just give you a heads up if you want to make a mask.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. After I saw Halos, I was like, yeah, no, I ain't bringing trash.
Yeah, that mask was definitely crazy, and
that was a trip.
yeah, it was a big trip. Especially it was from
Duct tape.
duct tape, limited supplies. What do you want, Chubbs? What do you want?
Chubbs wants that sex scene to actually happen.
Dude, not yet. It's not we're on the movie set yet.
He's gonna wreck you with dual dicks.
No. But yeah, so let's start off. Let's start with you. Let people know what do you do exactly, media, stuff like that. A little bit about yourself. Oh shit! I didn't even realize it.
I didn't realize it was fucking gonna be there.
I don't know. I like drawing small stuff. It's like creepy cute. I prefer digital, but I do like working with inks and markers. I'm originally from New York, and I moved to Illinois about 2 years ago. So it's really I like drawing on small things. So like I do stickers, buttons, what else? Trading cards, things like that.
Trading cards.
Trading cards?
Yeah. I used to start drawing artist trading cards, and now I'm trying to get into some companies. So I have some that's coming up. It's still under the low, so I can't really say too much about it. But those will be cool.
Wow, didn't know that shit.
Yeah. But
Yeah, so that's coming up. I also have some of the little toys, the figurines. Let's see if I got this one. So I had Bean make me a little figurine. I don't know if you can see that. Of the little bat thing. Yeah, so this is the prototype. Has a little tail and stuff. And that should be coming out soon. Probably in the next month or so. So I have those that are coming out. And then I just dropped the enamel pins, which are...
That's what we need to do big time is
figures of the enamel pin.
So these little guys.
Damn, those are awesome as fuck, man. That's woo!
Thank you.
You definitely need some of those.
What are they gonna be though?
Our faces.
And I have metallic prints that are coming out.
Man, you're really making some like crazy big moves.
So it's a lot of stuff here and there. Thank you. It's kind of hard to hear you guys, so I'm trying to I don't know. It's probably just me and my cheap ass headphones.
I think it might. Yeah, I was about to say. You think it might be your headphones? Because you're actually. We can hear you perfectly.
Do we look fine on our side?
It's like on and off, but it's definitely my whole setup.
Maybe. It's probably 50-50 because my internet's kind of shitty. Randomly,
cool.
It'll just start like just pissing all over the place, just fuck everything up. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on over here. And still doing the stickers. Like I have the holographic stickers that have come out, like these ones that came out recently.
Poison apple.
Yeah. So those, and then I have other stickers and stuff. But basically, I'm just setting up for. I have an event on the 29th. It's a Alley Art Festival in Aurora, and I did the poster for them, so that's pretty cool. And should be interesting. I've done it for like 3 years, but this is since the whole COVID situation. It's a little bit different as far as the setup is concerned, where they have people separated in different buildings, and it's kind of like an art crawl type of deal. So, thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, Taylor.
Out here, I don't think we're having any artwork, are we?
Around here.
No. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I'm surprised that you guys are having
shit going on.
Yeah, I'm surprised you guys are having events out there because out here it's completely.
Yeah, no, they've had like everything shut down. This is like the first one in a while. Like movie theaters are starting to open up and shit like that, so it's like very limited and they have like a lot of rules going on. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this works out as far as like the rules are concerned. I personally don't think there's gonna be a big turnout as the past years, but I'm pretty pessimistic all around anyway. So.
Yeah, because I know for sure we've been itching to go back to selling art and just talking to people how it worked before, but I mean I haven't heard anything about opening up again, about art walks.
Only thing we did see was patches and pins.
That's about it.
That's the only thing we've seen with the patches and pins expo.
I think if stuff doesn't open up as far as you guys, because I know you guys have it a little bit rougher in California with the rules and stuff that you got going on, probably pushing more virtual stuff, and just trying to bring a community together. Because this past week it was Cape Con, which is a convention that I worked with a library in the area to see if we can get the artist community going and things like that, and they had to go virtual. So with virtual stuff, it's definitely a matter of, if you have a crew, having everybody just promote each other and things like that and push it online. Try to do what you can as far as that's concerned. I know it's different than being outside and doing events out there, but it's something.
Because that's what Etsy Guild was doing too. They were doing it all virtual Spooksy Boo events. They're doing the same shit. They got something planned for a virtual little shit they have set up for a whole all the little shops and all that.
Mm-hmm. I think everybody's trying to do that now, but if people aren't pushing each other and promoting each other, it's just gonna flop.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For me, I think that's kind of odd to do the whole virtual thing, because I don't know. I still don't like get it.
You like more human interaction. You like actually seeing people and talking to them.
Yeah, like virtual, it's like you're basically just doing what you do. You on a normal basis. It's all online.
You're basically a cam whore.
A cam girl, yeah, but I mean, what does, dude? Yeah, I think it's odd about the whole virtual thing. I don't know. I'm still puzzled by it, how it really works. But I mean, I guess they're trying to keep it going, which I understand. But
I wouldn't even know how to handle that. Like doing it all virtual. Me personally, I wouldn't know. Like, how do they pay for it? And I'm pretty sure it's all PayPal, fucking Venmo, and all that other shit. But
yeah, PayPal, Venmo, Etsy stuff, anywhere and everywhere that you can get it.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll take that one. How much? all right, yeah, just just send little messages.
That's what I do when in regular like person to person events. If people don't have cash or you don't have like a card swiper, I definitely let them know I take PayPal, I take Venmo. I should start taking Cash App, things like that. That way, there's no excuse when people come up to you and they go, "Oh, I don't have cash." I'm like, "But you're a liar, though. Stop lying." You know. And then, so now there's no excuse.
Why the fuck are you here then?
It's true. It's crazy because we were having inventory. You know, we're stocking up inventory, and then this whole thing happened, and it fucked us over pretty hard because I was pretty hyped. I got business cards. I had stickers. You know, the
He
pins.
was super giddy.
Yeah, I was like, I had the pins. I had the pins from you. I mean, I was ready to go and hit the events, and then, oh man,
Yeah.
this shit, it destroyed everything with seconds, man. It was just horrible. I was bummed out, man. I was pretty hyped because I was getting all my shit set up, and
Yeah, I had a lot of stuff too that was going on, and I was gonna go back to New York to do some events, and all that shit just got completely canceled.
All that shit.
a lot of shit got canceled, man. Everything got
Everything.
canceled. Yeah,
Everything. Theme parks.
everything got
Fucking-
canceled.
You cannot eat inside restaurants. No more strip clubs, sir.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's open. Aren't those open?
Oh yeah, they're doing fucking drive-through service.
Well, strip clubs.
They're gonna do it like Sonic. You run up, order what you want.
Oh,
They're gonna bring it straight to you and
but
shake
look.
your ass in
You can look, you can't touch.
That dove into something different. Besides all that, remember we gotta start that up as a business.
Yeah, that's what is it? Drive-through strip club. But that's not a bad idea.
Almost like Meals on Wheels, but you come to us.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Anyways,
Nah, fuck it, I'm not sorry.
but go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, what got you started doing all this shit? Like, when did you start like doing art, or when did you start like actually wanting to do it professionally?
Well, my dad used to draw when I was little. So I was drawing on and off since I was a kid. But I had some art teachers that were really against it, so they pissed me off and I stopped drawing for a while. I picked it up professionally in 2006. I had this medical accident where I couldn't really go out and do a lot of stuff. So what I would do is I would sit home and play video games or like online virtual gaming. And then I just started digital drawing. And from there, I got people that liked my stuff. And then I just started working for virtual game sites. So in 2006, I probably did artwork freelance for about 100 of upcoming sites that were coming up. And that's what started off after I found out that I could make money off of it. It was pretty much a wrap. Anywhere that I could find that they were looking for artists or anything like that, I'd just jump on it. So from there, it's been since that long, about 2006. And then I just drifted off on maybe, 2016, something like that. I started doing Instagram, and that's when I started doing the traditional stuff and doing the trading cards and things like that. And then I drifted off and just started any little medium, just trying it, seeing what I liked, what I didn't like. So from there, started doing slaps and then stickers and then buttons, and it just like progressed from there. And little by little, I started cutting stuff out. Like, I really don't like drawing on big canvases. Being from New York, I always had a little bit of space. Like, the apartments are small as shit. So I didn't want to make a bunch of stuff and then have it in the house, because then it's like, okay, what am I going to do with this 32 by 40 or whatever the hell piece? It's just going to be sitting there in the house. So I just started drawing small stuff that I knew people wouldn't have an excuse to be like, oh, I don't have space in the house to hang this or whatever. So there's really no excuse for that shit when it comes to stickers or the smaller stuff. So I just kept drawing the smaller stuff like that. So that's pretty much what got me into that.
Neil Hayes says that Busy helped me a lot. She's awesome.
Oh, she's so sweet. Hey, Neon.
I mean, you helped us too, man. I mean,
those pins you made for made for me and made for him. Thanks. I'm not really sick.
And for the show too.
Oh yeah, I did do that. I almost forgot about that. I've been doing so many buttons. I'm just like a pressing machine. I'm just like, all right, don't even look at them half the time anymore. But I'm glad that it worked out for you guys.
No, we're really thankful. I mean, people love them. I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna need to come back to you for this big fucker, so we can get this on those. Well, this big bitch on some little pins.
Yeah, send it to me whenever you're ready, because I'm getting a whole new stack of buttons that are coming in since I'm doing the events and stuff. So I should have, I'll definitely have stock. I'll save some for you guys.
Sick.
Yeah, because I mean, we're trying to take off with this, and then hopefully it works. And I mean, everybody's having fun. We're having fun doing it, and the people we've been having on, they keep telling us that they love being on, and they really haven't done that before.
You guys are fun.
And they want to come back. So,
yeah, so
we got them addicted. Straight to the vein. They just hate that shit.
But yeah, we're definitely we're gonna see what happens, and if it goes, it goes. If not, then I mean, at least we tried and said, we gave it a go. So
I think it's gonna grow. Definitely.
Hopefully.
Look, even Halo said it. Halo says your show is fucking awesome. See?
Thank you, Halo. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that we've had in the past is more than welcome to come back on. Yeah. I mean, we already, there's things in the works right now, as in
talking to Hellfire Radio.
Yeah, radio station wants us to come on. So
that'd be awesome.
It'll be this. We just talk to different people, same shit, but we'll actually be a part of something instead of just our own little fucking whatever the hell it is.
But
that's cool.
Definitely, it's a work in progress with other ideas. And I mean, I'm pointing at it. You can't see it, but yeah, we're definitely working on that.
Yeah, we're gonna start making appendages, certain body parts, and yeah.
Well, yeah,
are they gonna be in the mystery boxes and stuff?
Maybe, but we might have to put the price up for that one. Because these are strictly meant for the leisure.
They're really exclusive. Really, really exclusive. If you catch the drift.
A lot of curves and detail and
But yeah, so Timbo, come on, man. You've been in the game for quite some time then, huh?
Games and stuff?
No, well, in the sticker making and that's too. Like you
art
said,
in general.
Art in general. You've been in it for a while then, huh?
Yeah, I would say so. But I mean, seriously, as far as pushing myself as a brand and what I want to do, it's been a couple, maybe 4 years or so. That's been just solid. Doing more of my own characters and merchandise for myself as opposed to doing just straight freelance. I still do freelance, just not as much. I have no patience for people sometimes.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's kind of rough.
Yeah, we definitely relate, and it's good that you're actually doing it for your own brand and not for much for other people. It's cool to do it on the side, but definitely as your own brand, make it bigger, it's definitely the way to do it.
Yeah.
I feel like it makes it easier when you're an artist and you have more than one way to make money for the stuff. So like I have the buttons for myself, but then I do buttons for other people, or I just do the stickers, or I do freelance, but I also do my own stuff, my own characters, but I still do characters for games and things of that nature. If you have different pathways like that, you'll make more money as opposed to just being stuck to one thing. So I try to do what I can.
Yeah,
not a bad way to do it.
Multiple incomes is always a good thing. That it should be like that all the time. Is multiple incomes. Either it's art or something else. Multiple incomes And then, I mean, the way I see it, you have your other side hustles that support your main one, which I'll do is the art. I'm always trying to invest into the art, but yeah, definitely multiple income is the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
What other multiple incomes do you have?
Income? I don't want to tell you, dude. The whole world's looking.
He doesn't want to say he got camera shy all of a sudden.
I mean, I take exclusive clown pics. Is that what you want to hear?
We're gonna have the link in the description. It's gonna be straight to his OnlyFans. All you're gonna see is ankles behind his ears and everything else.
But yeah.
And a couple extra pound noses.
So what inspires you to make your kind of like style? I mean, what are you into that?
I like bats. I like drawing females. I usually draw girls with no eyes, no pupils. I try to do more of a horror route, but it ends up being super cute, so it's mainly by accident, I guess. And the whole no pupils thing, it started because I was having issues drawing the other eye. Like, artists are always talking about the other eye. So when I draw the pupils, they would never come out right. So I just like, fuck it, and then not draw them. So people are like, oh, what's the meaning behind it? And I'm like, oh, yeah, because eyes are the gateway to the soul, and I want people to, create their own vision of what the person is feeling and blah, blah, blah. It's really because I can't draw the fucking other eye. That's why I've been drawing girls without eyes. So it's been a lot of that.
I could relate. I did that shit too. I was like, fuck it, just take it all out.
Yeah, just fuck it, whatever.
Normally what I do is when I'm drawing a clown and I don't know what kind of eyes I want to do for it, so I usually just put orange and black. You've seen it, right?
Orange and black.
So
you just like make it different, yeah.
So the whole eye is be black, and then
iris.
The iris will be orange. Usually that's what I do, or that route, which I make it blank completely. But that's what I tend to do when I can't figure out the fucking eyes. But eyes, and I'm not really good at limbs. He's fucking awesome at the anatomy and all that. I can't do shit like that.
He's good at drawing boobs. I've seen his stuff. It's the boobs.
Yeah, what the fuck, God? This is awesome, dude.
Well, just like every other person who, with their work, criticize your own work heavily. Same thing. I do the exact same fucking shit.
Oh man, but you be giving some hoo-haws. You be giving some perfect ones, man. Perfectly round, and I'm like, damn, like.
He sees like, one of them slightly bigger, and that's natural.
That's natural. There you go. See, that boob is different. With the eyeballs. What did it say?
Fucking shit.
He's been a boob man for years. Is that true, huh?
What was it that Quagmire said? Lips, legs, breast, and ass.
That's you, huh?
I'm sorry.
But yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Especially the one he did of Jessica Rabbit. Oh man, I'm out of here.
Which one? I did a couple of Jessica Rabbit.
The
one you.
Oh man.
He suggested that one.
Yeah, I got that pin in my jacket too.
Yeah, since he suggested it, the Jessica Rabbit that you made the pin of,
Mm-hmm.
give it to him. Since he suggested it.
Yeah, it went up. It does that.
Oh wow. Fuck. Since a wee baby. Oh shit.
You have to believe him too.
Well. I'm not denying a goddamn thing.
Boob man.
Is that your superhero name?
Boob man.
He sprouts breasts randomly.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, now I can.
In other words,
Okay, is this better?
We're drifting off into something else.
Perfect. Perfect.
Anyways, what else? What else can we add?
Oh shit.
Have you ever been to California?
No, I haven't. I want to though. I'm from New York. I've been to New York, that tri-state area. Um, and then whenever I took a Greyhound from New York to Illinois, whatever I passed through there, don't really travel too much, honestly. I don't drive, so that's a problem. Um, People think it's weird, and it's just because in New York I didn't need a damn car. I just had public transportation was so easy. So, but over here it's a pain in the ass to get anywhere. Other than that, and then I've been to Puerto Rico like when I was younger, but no Cali. A7.
I could relate to that shit a lot. Because just going to LA, it's just the traffic is fucking irritating. Nobody really, if you're from there, you don't really want to drive around. You just, fuck it. I gotta go here, walk there, take the bus, take the train, wherever the fuck you need to go to. And then now that we're out here in San Bernardino, but fucking nowhere.
It's the opposite. I was gonna say, man, it's the opposite.
I need a fucking car.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
That's how it is here, because I'm in Aurora, so it's like, oh, they said that they have buses, and I'm like, okay, I've yet to see a bus, really, in the 2 years that I've been here. I'm like, you guys are full of shit. There are no buses, okay? I can't do anything over here. This place
Yes, the question. Do your travels inspire your art? That's a good one.
I feel like what inspires my art more is movies, cartoons, music, things of that nature, as opposed to travels.
I feel like
See, Dalo knows no buses.
oh yeah, it's crazy traffic. I miss it though. Seattle sucks.
Oh yeah, he's in Seattle. He's in the middle. He's in the fucking city where all that shit's happening right now.
I can't believe the riots are still happening, dude. I feel like because out here we only had it one night and that was it. I mean, nothing else happened. Nothing popped up. No more. That was it. But it's so strange to hear other like states having riots and it's like fuck. I don't know. It's just over here. It just only happened one night.
Still going on.
Yeah, that's insane. When I see it, I'm like, oh shit. Like, I forgot this.
It's happening all over the place. Isn't that happening in Russia too?
All over the world.
Yeah, that's just fucking random places.
Yeah.
The riots are cracking today too.
What? Oh, that's insane.
Jeez.
That's insane, man. I mean, so we got a question real quick. Let's see. How was the weather out there compared to New York City?
How is the weather out there compared to New York City?
From where?
It's up or
77 had a question, but I think it's for you. I think he's talking about where you're living now compared to New York.
How's the weather? What's the difference?
How's the weather? Yeah.
In all honesty, I feel like I don't even know what the weather is because I'm either in the house in my AC, so it's fine as far as the summer is for me, or I'm like in the car. I'm like hopping from the car to work, so I'm always indoors somewhere. But I mean, I feel like it's the same in a sense.
Yeah, out here lately it's been hot as balls, and today was
111.
Yeah,
111.
Yeah.
I went outside and shriveled up for a little bit. Just. Somebody else had another question: Venom or Carnage?
Venom or Carnage?
That's just random as fuck.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
I kind of like the old school compared to the.
I gotta go for symbiote. I gotta go Venom.
Yeah, I gotta go Venom.
Yeah, I gotta go Venom. Me and first, I gotta go.
Venom all the way.
Carnage is still
sick. I apologize. Dead and laughing. Thank you for saving my question. Oh, no problem, my dude.
You're welcome. 111 OMG, that's crazy. That's kind of normal for over here. For fucking summer. in triple
It
digits.
sounds gross. It sounds gross.
It's because it's humid.
Yeah, today was humid, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like a weird fucking combination of humid and dry. That's why when I went outside, just instant hatred and pain. I was like, oh, fuck.
It literally feels like a fucking wall of just heat. It's just direct, like, slap. Like,
It feels like you're walking through mist, but it's not comfortable. It's just hot,
It sounds
alcoholic.
gross. I don't like it. No.
Gross.
No.
So has the Rona affected you in any way?
Oh, fuck, really?
What did it say?
Hey, what is it? Sound like I would melt like the Wicked Witch.
Yeah.
Certain parts of us are soupy at the moment, so.
Yeah, right now we're actually hot, but I mean, it's for the audience. So.
Kind of used to it, actually. It was 113 hitter today. Fuck!
Damn. I recently had family went to New York a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they say they loved it, and they say that right away you could tell it's different. Right off once they got off the airplane, they say it's completely different out there. And I was like, damn. I wish I could watch. Yeah.
You should.
I could assume it would be way different. I mean, across the country. So
I would like to be out there during like
yeah. If you're ever to come to California, you should definitely go to LA or San Francisco. San Francisco's even out here is different compared to LA and San Francisco. Two different worlds.
Yeah, I've never been to San Francisco.
Yeah, it's way cooler because it's next to the ocean and all that.
Humidity is heavy here.
They asked if I'm part of. I'm not part of any girl groups in New York City, and I don't know of any in my area right now. But yeah, to answer that question.
Yeah, I think 77 or
7. Why are you saying 77?
I don't know why. 7. I think 7's from New York.
Yeah, he's in New York.
Yeah, I think he's in BK, right? I'm from the Bronx, but I lived in BK for a while.
Yeah. I definitely want to go out there.
Like I said, I wouldn't mind going out there when it's cold. Doesn't it? Yeah, it snows in New York,
out there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it snows in New York.
I think the fall is nice. The fall is my favorite. I would suggest going then. But yeah, winter is cool too. Summer wouldn't mean shit to you guys because you guys are at 111, so you could definitely go out there too.
Go out there and be like, fuck, it's cold.
Hey, I definitely miss the rain. The rain is, it hasn't rained in a long time already.
A little bit.
Yeah.
We're out in the desert.
Oh shit, BX or BK?
BX. Yeah, it's for the Bronx.
I was like, wait, BK, what the fuck?
I got my
BK is Brooklyn.
Oh,
okay. I had no fucking clue.
Well, I kind of like
when he
Lord
said
Cow.
When you said BK, I thought
Burger King.
I thought a Burger King too.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, BK,
it's just like
Burger King.
Huh. But okay, now
it makes sense. It's
What
kind
do
of
I
how
do
we
in
have.
my area? I'm a framing manager at an art store. That's what I do as my 9 to 5.
Medium brown. I'm pretty sure we could go out there. We'll stick out like a sore thumb because, yeah. I mean, even just the accent.
They will see by the way we move, walk, talk, and we're like, not from around here, are you?
Nope. We're from California, bruh.
Oh no, I wouldn't even do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what people think of us, though.
Even has the accent when she dropped it.
It comes out every now and then, yeah.
And that one.
KRS-One.
Really?
No, that's a rapper.
Oh, I was like, wait, is that a radio station?
No,
Oh, I was tripping out now. Let's see.
KRS-One is a radio station.
It sounds like a radio station.
You will learn a lot from that fucking radio station. So
Yeah.
is that a radio station?
It sounds like a radio station. We should actually start that radio station.
KRS-One, what? Really?
Dead and laughing.
Ring get soup.
8 o'clock. Boston is actually too. Yeah, I mean, people say that we have an accent, but I mean, I don't hear it.
Yeah, where the fuck? When we went to...
You're never gonna hear it yourself.
Yeah.
You're never gonna hear it yourself.
It's true.
Yeah, this is normal to us, so yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
It's like anybody wherever they're from, like, oh, that's normal. You go somewhere else, like, I talk different. What are you talking about?
Yeah, people over here tell me I have an accent. They're like, yeah, you sound like you're from New York. I'm like, how would you know? You've never been to New York.
This isn't a TV show, motherfucker. Dude, when we went to Northern California, actually it was more North California than Northern California, but besides that, me and my friend went somewhere. He needed to get a speedy cash, and as soon as we walked in, he started filling out paperwork, and she looked at us. She's like, "You guys aren't from around here, are you?" We're like, "What the fuck? Like, why?"
Well,
and she's like, "Well, I could tell by the way you walk and by the way you guys have been talking the whole time. Like, how the fuck?
Why the way I walk? What is it?
Like, what do you mean?" She's like,
I got a limp or something?
Where you guys from? She's like, where you guys from? So we told her we're from LA. Originally, we're from LA. She's like, oh, now it makes sense. Like, how does it make sense? She's like, well, the way you guys are walking and the way you guys are talking, seems like you really don't give a shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I've got that once too over here.
Like,
you don't care. Like you got this swag about you, and I'm like, okay.
Relax. But yeah, it just caught me off guard. I was like, what the fuck? And my friend was pissed off because he actually lived there. And he started telling me, I thought I blended in so fucking well. I didn't know I stuck out like that. I was just like, the fuck, are you serious? Really? He's like, really? I thought I blended in. It's like, wow. You were fucking wrong.
Not at all.
Yeah, because I've been to Oregon, and yeah, just Oregon. They pumped their gas, and I thought that was strange. I thought that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. And it's crazy because it's actually a fine if you pump your own gas there.
What?
Yeah.
In Oregon?
In Oregon, they get a big fine if the cops see you pumping your own gas, and it's insane. I was like, what the fuck? Because we pulled up and they were asking my buddy for they were asking him what is he gonna use, a card or money, and he was just like, why you keep asking me this? He's like, oh, because we gotta pump your gas, and our friend stormed into the store and he's like, dude, fucking the guy's trying to pump my own gas, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was just weird, and
He made it seem like he freaked out and panicked.
he did. And he went in the store and he was tripping the fuck out, and we were tripping when he told us. I was like, what the fuck? And the lady was like, oh, you guys are from here, huh? We're like, no, we're from Kelly. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah, we have to pump your gas here. It's the law. And that was definitely the weirdest thing I've ever seen in a different state.
What am I drinking? 100% grade A donkey piss.
Mixed with a little chubs piss.
That, and he provided a little bit too. Just, to keep the vinegar alive. That's
You got the special mix.
A special mix. 15% clumpy, about 50% donkey, and the rest is chubs.
It gives you nutrients.
Makes you grow hair in your chest. Don't mind the scales.
Oh, what does it say? What did your brother say? Oh, shit.
Wait, what did it say? The tears of what?
Your virgin sacrifices.
Well, yeah, well. There's a virgin sacrifice. And pee. Well, it's a healthy living.
I wish I could drink that. I don't got any. Damn it.
Virgin pee.
It
It tastes so sweet. You could feel the innocence.
God. Jeez. Anything else mixed in that damn thing or what?
A little bit of PCP.
It's pretty
Just
clear.
to
for me,
mellow me
man.
out.
Is there anything else that you're working on that you want to show people, or that was just it?
That's mainly it, really. Like, just if anybody missed it, I have this is most of the stickers that I have going on right now.
Yeah, those stickers are really trippy, man. The
holographic
the
ones?
holographic ones are definitely trippy.
Little
All
Venom.
those. Yeah.
Oh, the little Venom.
I knew I seen it.
So I have those, and then
That's what they said. That's what Neon said.
neon. Just getting ready for the event, and then some acrylic pins.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, we should. I mean, do you suggest people get acrylic pins first?
Get a what?
Enamel pins.
The only reason why I got the acrylic ones was because it was cheaper to get a bulk, and I'm impatient, so I just like went and got those first. And plus, when I do events outside, there's like a lot of little kids that like my stuff, so I feel like it'll keep the pricing cheaper for them if I get the acrylic prints, because then they'll get what they want without having to pay that crazy price. But I do like the enamel pins. I feel like they're a little bit more sturdier and they look nicer, but it costs a lot to get them done. And with the acrylic pins, I can get like 10, as opposed to with the enamel, it's like 50 or 100 that you'd have to get. Sometimes I don't have 100 people that want that same shit, so it's just gonna get stuck in my house. So I might as well just get the little stuff and get them out of here.
So what you could do to acrylic pin, you could do the same thing with enamels. Like you do pretty much the same thing, right? Like it's not really restricted what you could do on the acrylic pin, right?
I feel like you might be a little bit more restricted with the enamel. Because the acrylic pin, what they do is it looks like they just print it digitally on the acrylic plastic, and then they coat the backing. So over time, it could scratch in the back, and then it'll just be ruined, as opposed to you might have more durability with the enamel ones. But there's certain ways that they print it and they mold it that might be a little bit more restricting based on the colors that you choose. Sometimes you can choose about like 6 colors or less is usually what they go about. Anything more, you'll probably have to pay more pricing. And it just ends up getting more and more expensive over time. Because certain ones, what happens is that they build the mold, and then each color is separated by the molding itself. So if the outside of it is black, and then you have different colors, each separate color is going to be surrounded by that black line. So it's like, it's a bunch of complicated shit.
That's telling me a lot of shit.
I don't know if you looked into them about.
Yeah.
And it's definitely expensive from what I saw. But I mean, you make your money back quick, don't you?
It depends on the demographic that you have. Like with me, mainly a lot of my sales was person to person. So I'm trying to pick up as far as like the sales online is concerned. It seems to me that I feel like strangers are a little bit more open to spending money when they meet you face to face, as opposed to having certain people like your friends or family be interested in buying your stuff. So it might be a little bit harder because then you have to drag the traffic over virtually, as opposed to doing it with just being at an event and people being at the event already. You don't technically need to bring the people to the event.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it definitely does make sense. For sure, my sales have been going down because, I mean...
Oh, yeah, person to person.
It's definitely better. Yeah. I really, truly miss interacting with other people and talking about art and movies and, you know, other stuff that, you know, sometimes I'll talk to people that, you know, that stuff that's not even relevant to art, but I really do miss that kind of stuff. I know you were having a blast doing it.
Because I was dressed like this.
Yeah, he was dressed like this. And, you know, once we start doing it again, I definitely have my own face to work on.
He wasn't wearing this.
Yeah, so
people were more comfortable people coming up to him saying, "Hey, how you doing? Like how'd you make this? Like, just random fucking questions." Me, they look at me and I'm just not I'm not moving or doing anything. And then when I turn my head, they're like, "Holy shit!"
Because he's
a fucking mannequin.
Don't let this fool you. He's actually way taller than me. I'm just a short motherfucker. I'm just a short clown, but he's definitely tall and yeah. So definitely people feel more comfortable coming up to me than
Show love to those around you, and the rest will work itself out. People still appreciate hard work and talent out there. That is true.
Yeah.
Definitely true. That's why I'm big on like promoting other artists and things like that. I'm not a tight ass when it comes to posting other people's artwork and shit. I don't feel like it's a competition at most. It's just sharing other people's work. Because like people, if they see your post, they might not like my stuff and they'll like your stuff instead. Then you'll get people coming to you. So I don't feel like it's an issue to share anybody else's stuff or anything like that.
Yeah, I try to do that too in person. I try to, help each other out. Yeah, point out like, hey, like
if you're looking for something specific,
exactly.
they have it over there.
Yeah. I gave you
I forgot about that.
Give you like vanity.
Oh, the mermaid.
Yeah, for sure. I couldn't do that. So if anybody needs something more detailed or boob related, I send it to him. So definitely, if they want boob action, they get it from him. Yeah.
If they want boob action, they get it from him.
From him. From.
You see? Yeah.
If you want them perky and pointed.
Oh yeah, man. You be drawing some long.
He's obsessed. If I ever draw anything with a woman, he's like, I gotta see it. Let me see. It's not even done.
His drawings make me shy. That says something.
I got sketches. That's all I got. And then he's like, let me see it. He made this fucking white face turn pink and shit.
But yeah, do you guys ever have even before this whole thing? Did you guys ever have like horror conventions out there? I mean, have you ever been to any of them out there?
I haven't been to a horror convention. I would like to go. Maybe just to go. I don't know if I would table at one just because I don't know if my stuff would cater to that demographic at all. But maybe it will.
Words out of my mouth, you'd be surprised.
There's a lot of girls that actually like horror and cute things. Yeah, so
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So see, like basically a lot of the stuff that I've been doing, I feel like it caters towards kids, and they tend to like the stuff. So that's why, like when I have my table, I put all the real cutesy stuff on the bottom of the table, so that way when kids get dragged by, they'll drag their parents, and they'll start touching stuff on my table because it's so low for them to touch. And then that's like a little scheme that I use to get people over.
It makes a hell of a sense.
Do you get it? Mom. No.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And then after a while, sometimes when the kid like grabs something off the table, automatically the parent just feels the need to have to pay for it and stuff like that. So I keep all my stuff low on the table for kids just for that.
I've never heard that before, but it makes perfect fucking sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Once you know your demographic and stuff, then everything comes a little bit easier. Most of my kids' stuff are on the bottom of my stuff, and then like all the stuff that has females or it's darker or it has more detail are up above because that's where the parents' eye level are. So then if they want to stop, then they can see stuff, and then the kids will just end up touching stuff on the table. How do you go about finding your demographic in general? Usually on Instagram, what I've noticed is that there's like this little statistics button, and it'll tell you the age groups of who's liking your posts, who's reading your stuff, when they're reading it, things of that nature. So I just started figuring out that over time with things like that, any kind of website that you can have some statistics for will be helpful to help you figure out what your demographic is. Also, any
know.
like I like anime and stuff like that, so I already know like most of the people that are posting the anime stuff and things like that.
During the little breaks in your sentences, he just kept trying to squeeze in. And I think you broke him.
Anyways, yeah. Instagram. I know Instagram has one that tells you what audience, age group. I showed you.
That's what it was?
Yeah, Instagram has it.
Yeah.
It tells you who's active, where are they coming from, mostly female, male. It tells you everything. But
yeah, the time frames, whatever times you post, which ones do better than others, things like that.
yeah.
Hashtags post every day. Use all things options. Yep. Characters. And then yeah, it does depend on like the characters that I draw. Because if I watch something and I know that there's like a lot of kids that are watching like My Hero Academia or something of that nature. Another thing is when you do events, like before when we used to be able to do events, I would check out other artists, see what they had, and then go from there. That's helpful as far as to figuring out what kind of size people are buying, checking out people's Etsy's, seeing what sales they make, what kind of stuff is selling from them. Then you can know over time, okay, it looks like a lot of people are buying buttons and it's all from this demographic. So then you just end up catering to that or trying to use hashtags that you know people are using often. People in that age group might be using and pushing that on there. Then that'll help you.
I've noticed because when I went to Art Walks, I was selling masks and nobody was selling masks. But I noticed throughout the years that people tend to buy smaller things than opposed to big art pieces and expensive things. So I noticed that, and that's what made me want to create pins and stickers and stuff like that. Because definitely people either they don't bring that much money or something. In that case, but I definitely noticed that people definitely want small stuff they could just buy real quick and go off of it.
Yeah, they could just have it in like a little bag and just walk around.
Yeah, but
Carousel picks, different filters. Look for what's popping and make your anti-trends. That's true. You'll find out like there's a lot like the carousel pics are pretty big right now.
Really?
Which ones?
Carousel pics?
The carousel. Yeah, so like when you have your post on Instagram where you have to keep swiping on the post, that helps with the algorithm too. If you get people to start swiping, the longer a person stays on your post, the better.
Hold on. I'm fucking this up.
This guy.
Okay.
Sorry about that. He was touching everything, and
yeah, I was like,
the keypad popped up and blocked you completely. You just didn't know what to do.
I was in there.
What the fuck?
What? It's true.
Dude, I'm saying some random shit, but what the fuck? I was in there.
But yeah.
See, first you broke him, now he's all fucked up. Take Mickey or Goofy and turn him into Freddy Krueger or Jason. I actually did that with Goofy.
Crossovers are good.
Mickey.
No, I did that with no, not Mickey yet.
You did with Mickey though before.
Oh well, I made him look like a serial killer.
Jason, no?
Oh yeah, the most recent one. Yeah, the most recent one was Mickey as Jason. But then before that, because it was funny. We went to Disneyland way before all this shit, and we went to the little class to show you how to draw a Goofy. So we did, and I still had. I was like, "What the fuck am I gonna do with this?" So I turned him into Hellraiser.
Yeah,
and I still have it.
Things like that are good because then you hit two demographics at once. Then you hit people that like Mickey and that like Jason all in one photo. So that's why it's so big when you do the crossovers and stuff like that. It's pretty helpful.
People tend to like the stuff that I've drawn. Like you've seen it, that half Mickey, half zombie, have just regular him.
Mhm.
Stuff like that I usually draw, people tend to like it more, and it makes sense. You know, how he said someone likes Mickey, and they like the whole
Mhm.
monster looking shark teeth style. I definitely have fun doing those too, because it's so you get this innocent thing and you make it all crazy looking. I definitely like doing those kind of things.
Well, if anybody's interested, I still have the Hellraiser Goofy.
Hit them up, guys.
It's a
Good job. Good job.
We're down to less than 5 minutes, so
So fast.
yeah, that was fast. You want to give your handles out or shout outs or whatever you like to put out there
Oh,
if
yeah.
you want?
Well, they're asking, have I read ways to beat the algorithm? Yeah, I read a lot of different tips and tricks and stuff like that. So I always try to incorporate them whenever I can. As far as handles, I'm at Desalassie.com. Instagram is Desalassie. Pretty much everything is Desalassie. Google me. I'm everywhere. Apparently, it's original, and it's all gonna be me. So I don't know how that worked out for me, but whatever. Yeah.
I didn't know how to pronounce your little your name.
Desalassie.
Desalassie? Okay.
Desalassie. Yeah.
I was telling him, how the fuck do you pronounce that?
I just say Dizzy because that's what Bruce was calling you. So ever since that,
They just call me Dizzy, DZ, Marty, everything. Just all good.
It's original. That's all I was like. That's all I was like, what the fuck? How do you pronounce it?
Thanks. I made that up by accident too, so it works out.
It all worked out perfectly.
Yeah. As far as shout out, I'll give a shout out to Mac Fam, of course. Everybody back in New York, my sisters, BTB fam that's watching. You guys, thanks for having me. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thanks for going on. It's Spanish, bro.
It is Spanish.
Huh?
Never mind. Anyways, but yeah.
See, he's still coming back from that system reset.
I just need to be oiled a little and.
Well, you go handle your own lubrications. I'm not helping you with that again.
Why not, dude? You're strong.
Remember the mess?
No.
God, I had to clean it.
I don't remember. I don't want to remember.
Neither do I, but I'm stuck with it. Wow.
No. Is there any questions you would like to ask us?
Ask you guys?
It could be about anything. What's up, Gutter? It could be about anything. Yeah, anything.
Gutter says why.
It says why. It's like, why what? I'm lost all of a sudden.
I don't know why. Why? I don't know. Never mind.
Why did he have a system reset? He glitched.
Oh yeah, that's why.
I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but if that is, then he has a malfunction. It's okay. We're getting him checked for that. He's going to the hospital of Donald Trump, so you know it's never going to work. I'm on another page.
I personally don't have any questions, so I'll leave it open to anybody watching if they have any questions for either of us.
We're actually down to 1 minute, so you want to say thank you for being on Dead and Laughing. Dead.
Thank you.
And, so yeah, we appreciate joining on, and it was really a blast to have you on.
Thanks, it was very fun. I'll come back next time, and next time I'll have a mask. I promise. Okay.
Whenever, 30 seconds, but yeah. So thank you. Anything else you want to say?
Thanks for coming on. We finally got to meet the person who made the pins, and anybody go check her out. Her work is really fucking good. So go
Thank
over
you.
there, like some shit.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See you
Bye.
later. Woo! All right.